What's up guys, hope you're having an amazing day. This video goes out to all those broke college students just like me, and today we're talking about 6 tips for saving money in college. Tip number 1, audit yourself. Now I know this sounds super boring, but I would start by just opening up your banking app on your phone and just start scrolling through all the purchases that you've made in the last month. Simply glancing over all those purchases will start to highlight the areas where you've been spending money you didn't realize. The main thing to look for are recurring subscriptions that you don't use anymore. Whether you're subscribed to some random magazine or a streaming service, just cancel all of the subscriptions that you don't need. If you want to go even deeper, you should type out all the purchases you've made in the last month and organize them by category. There are some apps that'll do this for you, but sometimes they categorize things incorrectly, and honestly, it's best to do this manually. The simple act of spending time looking at your finances will help you be more mindful. Now that you know where your money has been going, it's time to take control of where your money will be going. Tip number 2, make a budget. I use an app called Every Dollar to make and track my budget. It's free and easy to use, and the basic idea is that you decide where every dollar will go each month. Then every time you swipe your card, you simply enter the purchase into the app and tap on the category it goes in. And it's totally okay if you forget to track every little purchase. Getting into the mentality of tracking your expenses will subconsciously help you to spend less. And that's tip number 3, spend less. This sounds too obvious, but honestly, the easiest way to save money is to spend less. I had a spending problem my freshman year of college, and it honestly got so bad I had to freeze my credit card in a block of ice just to get myself to stop spending so much. And honestly, if you're desperate, you can try this if you want. Basically, if you freeze your credit card in a block of ice, the only way to use it is to wait for that block of ice to melt so that you can use the card. But by the time that ice melts, you probably don't want to make that purchase anyways. And that's basically tip number 4, the 1-week rule. Anytime you feel the need to make a purchase, just write it down on your phone and wait a week. For me, I have this weird obsession with wanting to buy a new water bottle. I have this old Hydro flask and it has some dents, it has some scratches, and every time I think about dropping $40 on a stupid new water bottle, I just write it down on my phone, I wait a week, and generally that feeling goes away. This water bottle works just fine and I don't need to spend more money on that. Tip number 5, get free stuff. This is probably what you were looking for when you clicked on this video, and yeah, I'll give you some tips for getting free stuff. One of the most expensive things college students have to buy is textbooks. So let me show you how I get all my books for free. Just open your web browser and go to libgen.rs. Type in the title of the book you need, and 9 times out of 10, the book will be available to download for free. If it doesn't show up there, try Googling the title of the textbook with PDF at the end. This will make Google only show you PDFs of the book that you can download for free. Another great source for coupons and free stuff is myunidays.com. This is a website for college students, and they will send you discounts every week for stores like Adidas, H&M, and more. And tip number 6 is a simple mindset that money is for spending. I know I said you should try to spend less, and honestly, we should all try to spend less than we do. But don't be so hard on yourself. You don't want to be like Ebenezer Scrooge, pinching all your pennies and obsessing over how much money you have in the bank. Remember that money is not an end, it's a means to an end. Money is a tool. You shouldn't just try to amass great amounts of wealth, you should use it to buy good things. Buy healthy food, try to make coffee at home, splurge every now and then, and share with others. I'm a big believer in the idea that the money we have is a blessing from God. So be intentional about donating to local charities, giving money to your church, and just helping others when you see the need. You probably didn't expect to hear this in a video about saving money, but I hope you know that life is about so much more than saving all your money. Sometimes the most rewarding thing you can do is give $5 to the homeless man in your corner, or buy lunch for a friend when they need it. And I think that this mindset on money is going to lead to a lot less stress and a lot more happiness in your life. And that's all I've got. If you got anything out of this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing and joining this community. And I'll see you in the next one.